Hello and welcome back to Factorio, and my voice is not happy, but I'm going to keep on going anyway. If you can't tell, this is the same recording session as the previous at least two, if I remember correctly. It might be three. But anyway, in the last episode we set up a bunch of things here because we are moving the production, and we are going to, if I remember correctly, put steel. We need to put steel on the bus. We need to put steel on the bus. As long as we don't steal the bus, we can put it on the bus. But anyway, let's see. I'm not sure how we had routed the steel. Might have been right. Yeah, we do want to cut the cord here. We do want to move stuff at this moment. And at this point, it shouldn't feed anything around here or up here that needs steel. I'm going to have to put stone on the bus, and that's absolutely fine. But yes, it will make it a bit messy because I'm gonna have to like weave it through here. We should make this doesn't need to be there. Now, this is the next one here is going to be stone, because we need it at this point. And nope. We need to bring the copper down as well. We haven't done that, so have to do. We are out of belts now. We should have a bunch up here, but that's something we need to fix. I should tear this down. I'm going to remove all the inserters over here. We shouldn't use them at this point. Should remove these as well. Let's do that. All the inserters, they are doing absolutely nothing other than draining power, so let's remove them and get them out of here. Going to remove all the stuff that's not necessary. Yeah, let's remove all this shit. Like we don't want this shit here anymore. Now we might run out of inventory space. Yeah, we might. Let's make a steel chest to shove all the like raw resource we don't need, and pick up this stuff. Boom, boom. I'm not going to pick up the chests just yet. Going to let them be. But let's pick up all this like garbage laying around. Getting a bit nicer and somewhere useful. And yes, we are going to like remove this and do something else. We are going to this away. There we go. I am going to keep this line for now, since I have the ammo production out there. I am going to keep it for the time being, but it will go away at some point. We do want to remove it, so it will be removed at some point. Let's do one here, and we going to do this one because it's going to get removed anyway, so there we go. That should make it so steel goes on the bus, and we don't need those 4 laying around there, so let's remove them and let them go down over here. Did I actually like take down the belt production without putting it up first? I actually might have done that. Or did I just not take all the belts? That's also a possibility. No belts. Okay, no belts. So we have no belt. Let's just take a bunch of iron and craft some. Do a bit of pocket crafting. That's absolutely fine at this point. Now we don't want to pocket craft. Like, we want to avoid doing that, but if we need to pocket craft a bit, that's fine. So we are going to do that. And we need copper and steel on the same one. Let's see where this is going to come out. Now we are going to have to shift it a bit because of this snakiness here. We can't do anything over here, so I'm going to have to do this. But that's fine. Absolutely fine. No worries at all. Now, we probably should. What I should do is like this. No, I should probably do this. Well, now I want to do on each side of the belt. Now that's not going to work. Could do like, I'm not remembering exactly how to do this, so that's why it might look weird. There we go. That's the thing, right? Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, just a bit of brain fart. Couldn't remember which way to do it, like, and sometimes that's what's going to happen regardless of how experienced you are. It might happen to the best of us. Like, some of the best of us might make rookie mistakes because, well, brain farts is something that can happen to everybody. But anyway, we should now have all the resources we need. Should. Let's see, we are going to make the medium electric pole and the big electric poles. Let's do this. We actually can do this. Always remember to limit chests. Never forget to limit the chests. That is probably the most important thing, and I just remembered what we need to do. Now, the question is how am I going to do that? Am I going to do it like this? No. This? Yeah, we should do it like this. I just remembered we need an iron stick. And, yeah. That way we should remove that. I'm going to do this. Should be all we need to make the stuffs. And yes, by using the copy paste functions of shift right click to copy and shift left click to paste a setting, you can actually copy the limitation of a chest onto another chest. That is completely possible. 100% a possibility. Now, let's do this. And we should probably make this level 2 so it goes a bit faster, so it can supply 2 machines and not just one at a time. There we go, that's that. Now let's look at the memory blueprint here. That means we have the engine units and basically the train stuff things left. Right, we need to bring the stone over. I was talking about getting the raw stone on the bus as a thing that is absolutely fine to do, which it is. You just need to bring it over. We are going to do it, and it is going to be a bit snaky and whirly, but going to be fine. Now we do need to do it here. We, probably should do something like this instead. Yeah, let's do that instead. Because you need 4 to go straight over from here to here, so like I can't go here, I have to go here, so I absolutely love the music of this game. So good. There's a bunch of music from a bunch of different games I absolutely love. There's some game, like some music I just meh, whatever. But some games is just so freaking good, it's insane. Now, should I move this? Nah, I'll keep this one here for now. This, however, I will move. So let's move this. Iron rods and a bunch of stuff. Stuff and things. There we go. And we have all this. We are going to take the wall production away from here. And we are going to move these things. And yes, I am going to move this as well. Let's do that. That makes this iron belt superfluous. There we go. And we have a bunch of grenades at this point. We have 200. Oh, I can't pick that one up. Right. I have a bunch of stuff I need to put away. Yeah. Creating a chest where you can like dump stuff is going to be very important, as you can see. Now, having this here is not something we want in the long term. But for now, it's going to have to do. Let's just move stuff at this point. We want to keep this going, and we are going to do the trains at some point, like properly. Just going to have to decide exactly where I'm going to set up a station. I think the coal or the iron might be the first. Like the two first is most likely going to be coal and iron, so I should do this. I really should do this. This will make it a lot simpler. I'm not going to have to like move stuff in a weird way. Let's see, that's the stone. There we go. Let's take this brick just to the left of it, as it is right now. The reason why I'm doing the undergrounds as I am is so these can be 4, and that way I don't have to like redo the underground belts, because later on I have 4 inputs of copper. That's really the only reason why. Pick up some more of those. We need way more iron to make underground belts. So let's do that. Oh, I don't need that. I do need this one though. Don't need that one either. Need this one though, however. And then, just, there we go. And 2 more things on the bus. Now, I am out of belts. Now, this means we need to produce belts. Now, what I am going to do is actually drag a new line, I think, for iron. Or am I not going to do that? No, yeah, I'm going to... Or am I? Decisions. Annoying decisions. Ugh, can't talk. Sorry if that was a bit loud, but grenades are loud. So I'm going to zoom out a bit, and yes, that does matter. The thing is, I do need, like, I absolutely need, like, I have to use electronic circuit, but also transport belts. I think it would be beneficial to do something like this, where we have transport belts in the middle and then fast undergrounds and splitter. No, not fast underground, just normal undergrounds. Yeah. Let's just extend a bit. It should be fine. In case it's not, I could upgrade to a faster belt. But we'll see. Now, one, two. We have 3. That would mean we have enough. There we go. And like this. Yeah, and this one needs like that. We are going to move these like that. We can actually power them like this, and that should be fine. Now, I might need a lot of transport belts, but I'm not going to need a ton of splitters. Probably just going to do 50 and transport belt 50. I can always make more, like do a new limit, so and there we go. We have the belt production and stuff up and running again. Like, this is stuff we had made. Like, all the stuff we have here now is the stuff we already made, but in a worse position. It was up here. We did it here because it was close and it was temporary, so we didn't care. Now we need to move it because we do care. I am going to move a bunch of stuff like this, and I'm not going to need that many inserters. Why is there gear wheels here? Weird. Okay, whatever. Let's take these and just swap them. And we do want to... Right. We didn't have enough belts. There we go. We are producing a bunch of stuff. Now, we should be very careful when it comes to the power. Ooh. Okay. I am going to make 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 8. We have 3,000 rails. That's absolutely fine. I just don't want it in a chest there. But first we are going to try to move as much stuff here as possible. Remove the chest, for example. Whoops. Okay, full. We could just put away the stuff for trains in here. For example, all the electric mining drills and the pump jacks, signals, a bit of the power poles like this. Yeah, that should be fine. We can pick up the rest of the power poles and we can what I'm going to do here is actually like remove these small ones. We don't have that many. And just like do this. Go from here to here. There we go. That way this is still powered. It's still supplied with iron. Now, right, we do want a few of these. 4 of them. Oh, going to turn off autofill so we don't fill up these. And that's in the correct position, and this one is in the correct position at this point. We have 400 pipes, we don't need to craft any. Just put down. We have some water connection. There, need one of those. There we go. And we have expanded the power. We are absolutely totally fine even if we add a bunch more machines at this point. Should be no problems. Now I'm going to take a bit of a peek at ooh. As you can see, the pollution here is disappearing and the biters is like moving around. First off, this is an attack squad, and the reason why the pollution is like blinking is because they have settled a new base here. I hope there's not just a bunch of worms, because that will be nasty. Otherwise, we are absolutely fine when it comes to pollution. Looks like the pollution isn't spreading that much. That's actually quite good. It buys out. We are buying ourselves time with that. So let's see. What do we need? We need to make. I'm going to check this first. Right, we made the signals and the train stop. But nothing else really. And then the motors, the engine units. The engine units needs, what do you need? You need steel plate, iron gear wheel, and pipe. Okay. At this point I would probably say that making an iron gear wheel locally is the best option. And we need pipes. We are going to make them here. I am just putting them down randomly. There's absolutely no thought about it at all, really. So we might need 2 stacks of them, so let's do that. Let's move these just because I know we want to keep on doing this. Yes, you need steel, and there we go. Off you go. And having these here is absolutely fine because engines take a lot of time to build, so let's put them in there. Means we're not going to produce 100 more, but just a bit more, like 3 or 4. And then we need to put down train stop, and we need the signals. Train stop and the iron sticks. You need the plates and stuff. You need only the plates and stuff. And you need the steel. So yes, I'm going to do this. Going to do just 1 stack. I don't need that many. And was that all? Like, was that really everything? We have made... Yeah, it's only the ammunition left. That's it. That's the only thing we haven't done. The thing is, I want to be able to produce, like, not the yellow ammunition like the firearm magazines, but I want to make the piercing rounds. And that requires us to have production of firearms and what do you say? What do you call it? Also a supply of copper and steel. But that is going to have to wait for the next time, because I was lucky and looked at the time. We are not going to have 40 minutes episode, but 35. But anyway, thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.